Hi Libra, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your week ahead reading. So this is the 25th of August through to the 31st of August 2019. We're doing the weekly check-in. So for the current theme of the week, we use the Dreaming Way Tarot. Looking at your key goals, obstacles to overcome, and any accomplishments for the week, we use the Everyday Witches Tarot. For your what to avoid, what to embrace, and where you can find support, the Druid Craft Tarot deck, and spiritual advice from the Angel Answers. Okay, and then for the last 15 card reading, we use the which looks at your your finances, your work, your career, your love life. The Tarot Grand Lux by Chiro Machichi, a new deck, absolutely stunning, and spiritual advice for the finances and work, Angels of Abundance, spiritual advice for romance angels, and any other spiritual advice, we go to the answer deck. Okay, hope that all makes sense. Let's get working. Okay, Libra, cards are down. Let's have a look. So, Libra, you are this week showing as being... Oh, is that right? Is that meant to be... Oh, it is. It's reversed. Okay, that's interesting. You're the King of Cups in the reverse. I mean, you know... The trouble with the King of Cups reverse, he doesn't cope very well, does he? He tends to let his emotions overcome him. Some people say that with him, being reversed, that he's emotionally out of control. No, I believe that he is too controlled. Let me start again. Some people think that he is very kind of emotionally cold, and he can be when he's reversed. But for me, in the upright, this person knows how to control his emotions, but it's in a good way. So whenever you hit a crisis with the King of Cups, you know that if the crisis is bad, you can weather it. So you're just going to deal with it, because that's what he does. He deals with his emotions in a grown-up, adult, conducive way. He doesn't throw his baby out with the bathwater. That's not what he does when he's in the upright. In the reverse, he tends to either become too controlling in an unhealthy way, or he can become out of control emotionally, with the King of Cups being in the reverse, which is why the King of Cups reverse, Queen of Cups reverse, they tend to be what is known as drama queens. He can also be quite selfish. He can be emotionally manipulative when he's in the reverse. He can be the type of person that will blame other people for his mistakes rather than taking ownerships. I get the impression here, I mean, you do show as a King of Cups in the reverse, Libra, this week. And I don't know whether you're being kind of overly controlling, like you're really hiding how you feel with that King of Cups in the reverse. I'm wondering what the reason is for you being the King of Cups in the reverse. The Page of Coins. This could be to do with an individual, because the Page of Coins can be a younger individual. You've got two court cards here, and it's saying that the theme of the week is all about the Page of Coins. So, it could be that the theme of the week is either about an individual, possibly younger or with a young outlook, possibly Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be about something that is starting, something that has been created. It could be about a new venture sometimes. And also this can be money. When you get the Page of Coins showing up, this can be loss of money. It can be it can be very little money. It can be financial poverty, or you have very little to spend or very little to work with. This might be something to do with studying, because the Page of Coins is studying. It could also be something to do with a child showing up here. It might be that you are allowing your emotions to overcome you this week. I get the impression that you're actually allowing your emotions to overcome you. It might be regarding a kid, a child here, Libra, but it also might be regarding a person, just somebody who's young, or somebody who acts like they're young, with that Page of Coins energy showing there. It looks very studious on the card. What is your goal for the week? Well, love, I think it's to open up emotionally with the Ace of Cups, because the Ace of Cups is all about opening up the heart. Okay, when you read tarot, you kind of are able to read the sentences correctly. It might be new love, but that wouldn't make any sense for me to say that. To me, the Ace of Cups, remember the Ace of Cups energy, it's not all about new relationships. Sometimes this card will indicate the opening up of the heart. Sometimes this card will indicate an offer or an invitation. So it might be that your goal for the week is to invite someone to do something with the Ace of Cups energy. It might be that your goal for the week is to make an offer to someone of an emotional value. It might be the goal for the week is to open your heart up with the Ace of Cups energy and to express feelings with the Ace of Cups energy. what is the obstacle you need to overcome? Well, there's a Page of Cups is what you need to overcome. It's interesting. You got a lot, which, you know, when you get a lot of cups, because you've got King of Cups here, Ace of Cups, and the Page of Cups, they all indicate something that is emotional. So it's an emotional situation, I think, that I'm looking at here. And I think that what's happening here is that this is to do with an individual, because to me, with the Page of Cups being that what you need to overcome, I don't think this is another person. I think this is something to do with your naivety on how to approach a situation with that Page of Cups, which is what makes me think that this is a person. And I feel that you are being overly controlling emotionally wise. In other words, because if we put the clues together in the reading, Libra, you want to open up emotionally. That's your goal. And when we're opening up emotionally, we're being honest and we're saying, okay, this is how I truly feel. I've not said this before, but I just wanted to open up and tell you what my true feelings were with the Ace of Cups. And that's your goal for the week. But your obstacle is, I don't really know how to do it with the Page of Cups, because the Page of Cups is very young. He's very naive. He knows that he has all of these feelings, but he doesn't really know how to truly express it, you know. And plus, you can't rely on the King of Cups because you're showing as a reversal. So you're showing really as being completely kind of held back emotionally, because I think that there is someone here that you like, but I feel that though your goal is to tell them that with the Ace of Cups, you don't really know quite how to do it with the youth and the naivety of that page. What could you be accomplishing, though, by the end of the week? Well, the Nine of Swords, that's an accomplishment by the end of the week. Hang on. So it's not reversed. So the Nine of Swords reverse is overcoming your worries, because that's where you are there. That's why you're doing that. And that's why the obstacle is that, because you're worried. You don't know how to come out with something. I think there's someone you like here, Libra, but I just feel that you don't know how to tell them that. I think you don't know how to express your feelings. And what you're accomplishing by the end of the week is the Nine of Swords energy. And I don't know whether we can turn this, I don't see how I can really turn this. I like to turn it into a positive, but this for me, I mean, the only way I could say is that you're close to overcoming worry, because the nines represent that you're nearing a completion stage. So what I could probably say here is that what you could be accomplishing is that by the end of the week, you're kind of coming out of a period of worry. You're very close to achieving to overcoming the fears and the worries that you have, which is why you tend to be lacking any demonstrable behaviour towards this person here, because you don't want them to know just how deep you feel about them or how much you like them. What do you need to avoid? Is that meant to be reversed? Okay, so let's have a look. No, it's not meant to be reversed. It's meant to be... I know when they're meant to be reversed because these are all upright. So I've obviously put them the wrong way, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've put them the wrong way for sure. Okay. I don't want you to see the other ones. I feel that you need to avoid obsessing about the situation with that devil. Do you see what I mean? Because the devil can mean obsessional behaviour, just attaching yourself completely with the devil energy. You need to avoid obsessing over it. And you need to embrace, Six of Swords. Things are going to move along when they move along. It's a gradual process. So you might need to embrace, because it's a number 6. So number 6 is midway to a situation when you get a number 6. So you might need to embrace that, this is going to be gradual movement, okay? So don't get too obsessive about the situation with the devil energy, like, oh man, because I think if you get really obsessive with this energy here, Libra, it's going to make you even more detached emotionally, because the King of Cups reverse is somebody who emotionally detaches, and it's severe. In the upright, we know how to strike a fine balance between our emotions and, our feelings, and how we kind of bring that out to the world, because King's out in the world. So with the King of Cups in the upright, he's going to act, and he's going to show love, and he's going to show interest when he's in the upright. But he'll do it in a balanced and rational way. In the reverse, he can go to being too overly possessive, or he can be to being too in your face emotionally, or he can go to the other extreme whereby he's not showing anything at all and he becomes like a blank page, and he can almost become quite nasty when he's reversed, almost like really detached, so much so that people are like, that seems like a really nasty piece of work. So it's all about, when you get him in the upright, it's all about striking that fair balance in terms of how you act emotionally, and that's what you guys aren't doing, because this is all to do with your desire for an individual. Page of Pentacles means a physical attraction as well. This is all to do with the theme of the week. It's probably about a physical attraction with that Page of Coins energy. One in which your goal is to express how you feel with the Ace of Cups energy, but your obstacle is that you feel naive about it. You don't quite know how to do it. You feel all awkward, which the Page of Cups does, and all kind of fingers and thumbs, and like, oh man, I don't know how to do this because I'm really shy. Page of Cups can also be to be shy. So some of you guys, the asking you to overcome is that you're lacking the confidence and how you're going to kind of express your feelings, and you're feeling really shy. At least by the end of the week, you're one step away from kind of just, you know, overcoming that Nine of Swords energy. But you need to quit obsessing about it with that Devil energy, because things are going to move in the way that they need to move. It's a gradual process, and in time, you're going to overcome perhaps the shyness of the Page of Cups. If you need support, where can you go? You got the Ace of Cups again. You can go to the people that love you, and you can go to the people who care about you, and the people who can give you a wealth of advice. And you can also go to people that you can open your heart to, okay? Because the Ace of Cups is all about opening up the heart. So go to people that you trust and who you can tell the truth and you can open your heart to, okay? Let's have a look at the spiritual advice here. I mean, you know, the reading is very simple and very small, but I just get the impression that there's someone you really like here, Libra, but you really don't know how to tell them, and you're obsessing over it. It's not worth obsessing over it, because things are going to evolve in the time that they evolve, and in time you need to embrace it. You're going to be able to see things clearly, because right now you're not seeing things clearly, which is why you're acting like that King of Cups. I don't think that you're overly in anyone's face, but I certainly feel that you're very detached, and you're showing signs of kind of even disliking this individual, even though you don't mean to, but you just don't know how to handle your feelings, because you want to express your feelings to this person. You know, this is definitely a physical attraction with that page sitting in there. You want to express your feelings. That's your goal, but the obstacle is I don't know how to, because I feel really shy and really naive. I don't really know how to speak to this person, and that's why you need to stop obsessing, because in time you're going to know how to deal with it. The Six of Swords talks about clarity of mind, so in time you'll know how to do this, and it will be very clear, and it will become very apparent to you with the Six of Swords energy that you will know how to address this situation. In the meantime, if you need support, go to the people that you can really open your heart to, and you can say, oh man, this is going on, what advice can you give? Let's have a quick look at what the advice is through the angels for this reading. Universe Spirit, what is the advice through the angels for Libra on this reading? Show me. It says yes. What's it saying yes to? It says yes, wait. Okay, which makes sense. Yes, you need to wait, because within the next few months you will be ready. Okay, the next few months came first. So it says yes, wait, because in the next few months you will be ready, and you're probably going to think to yourself, what, in the next few months? That's ages. It's saying, let's put down the other ones, because right now you're just not ready to open up to someone, and you know, you're probably thinking, oh my God, they'll be gone by that time, but it is what it is, you know. In the next few months you'll be ready, but right now you're not ready to do something, okay? It's saying, yes, the situation will improve, but you need to trust with the trust card here, because it's not the right time to reconsider, okay? To reconsider. All right, that's where it stops. So, you know, you're a bit nervous, Libra, I think, about approaching someone, telling them how you feel. There's definitely a physical attraction towards this individual. You want to tell them that you're feeling it, but at the end of the day, you don't know how to do it. You're feeling kind of like all fingers and thumbs, naive and you know, worried and shy and all the rest of it. You are going to overcome some of this worry by the end of the week, but you need to stop obsessing on the situation, because you will find a way in the end to do that, and go to people that you can open your heart to and be honest to about the situation. And the angels are saying, yes, wait. They're saying, yeah, you're right, wait. Because within the next few months, you'll be ready to tell this person. And yes, the situation will improve, but you need to trust that right now is not the right time for you to reconsider your actions at the moment. Okay? All right, we're going to quickly go over to your last reading, which is the 15 card reading. Bear with me. So, Libra, are there energies coming in over the next few days, 25th to the 31st of August? Okay, we do have a devil. This can be somebody who is a troublemaker. This can be somebody who's, well, basically devils are not very good. Narcissists, troublemakers, that type of thing, devil energy showing up here. Queen of Swords, okay, this is not great, all right? You've got somebody here who's quite a nasty individual. I don't like the combination of the devil and the Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords is quite communicative as an individual. She doesn't hold back. She's quite severe, okay? She's probably very controlling as well. I'm seeing a very controlling individual here. I'm seeing somebody who's very demanding coming in around you, Libra. And actually the funny thing is that's you, isn't it? I've just thought about it. Queen of Swords is you. Okay. It might be that you have to fight against a devil then. All right. Because that's you. I just forgot. Of course, Libra is the Queen of Swords, and that's definitely you. I feel that you're going to have to, because your sword is pointing towards the devil as well. So this isn't a controlling woman. This is you. This is you fighting against a problem. This is you fighting against something that is quite negative. It could also be a person. Might be that in the next few days you're going to have to fight. Not fight, but you're going to have to kind of challenge verbally perhaps a devil, a Capricorn individual. Maybe this person is very controlling, a troublemaker. I think you've got somewhat of a little bit of a challenge on your hands, to be honest, with an individual who I don't regard as being very good with that devil energy showing there. 10 of Wands, lots of pressure, possibly concerning work with the 10 of Wands energy. The Knight of Wands showing up here, but I don't think it's going to be long. Okay, I think that this will be I think this is going to be fleeting. So even though there's going to be pressure here, I think with the Knight of Wands it's going to be very fleeting, okay? And you've got the Knight of Swords exiting the situation as well, because you've got fast knights, and these are timing cards, these are movement cards. So first, what I'm seeing here, what catches my eyes is you, okay, Libra? You are the Queen of Swords. You are holding a sword up against the devil, okay? So this is another individual, I think, and I think that you're going to have to take a stand in the next few days, for some of you guys, against somebody who is a troublemaker. This person may be overly controlling. It might be that you have to take a stand verbally against this individual. There's going to be some pressures with the 10 of Wands energy. I feel that you struggles, pressures that you're going to have to deal with, but I feel that this will be very fleeting with that Knight of Wands, and you'll exit the situation rather quickly. I think that this situation will be over and done with within probably the next few days. You've got these fast knights showing up here to show that you know, this is a quick situation with the Knight of Wands energy. It's fleeting, so this pressure is going to be fleeting, and the Knight of Swords energy, you know, it's going to be gone. It's very fast. It's going to go, you know, you're going to exit the situation here. Sudden change as well, so fleeting. So even though there's pressures, it's going to be fleeting, and there'll be a sudden change here with this Knight of Swords energy. In your love reading, the 8 of Cups. So it looks like some of you guys might be detaching yourself from a relationship with the 8 of Cups energy. Yeah, the 5 of Swords is hurt. Okay, so I feel that you're walking away. But I think that what's happening here, some of you guys are actually overcoming some hurt that you've been feeling, but also you've got somebody around you in love. This person possibly a narcissist. This person is an advantage taker, and this person also is a manipulator verbally. I think some of you guys are walking away from such a person showing here, okay? Page of Cups, looking for new love. Page of Cups is nice. It's pleasant. Justice. So new love could be good this week, for example, but this is you again, Libra, making a decision probably to find new love. So it could be you're making a decision to find new love. You're making a decision to look for someone new with this Page of Cups energy showing here. Oh yeah, so the Ace of Cups is flanking, and the Page and the Ace, they're both new love cards, and it's flanking you, Justice. So I think that you're making a decision to go out there and look for new love, and also you're making a decision to find somebody who's nicer as well, somebody who's a lot more pleasanter, somebody who you can kind of emotionally kind of invest in and open up to. So I feel that you're walking away from somebody who is probably not very nice, and it might be that this kind of fits in with this area here where you're going to have to kind of stand against a devil, somebody who's probably over controlling, for example, here, okay, by walking away from them, by just letting them go. You know, if they want to be manipulative, if they want to be unkind or cruel, because this is cruelty, you're walking away from somebody who's being quite cruel, okay? This person's probably done a lot of, you know, put downs on you and that type of thing, Libra. And it almost feels like with this Queen of Swords here, you have to take a stand against their controlling behaviour, because the only reason that they're being cruel is because they're trying to control you. So the only reason people try and put other people down is when they're trying to get the upper hand. And the Five of Swords is all about getting the upper hand, but it's through negative language. And the Devil is all about putting chains on an individual. So some of you guys walking away from a very controlling and a very kind of cruel and controlling individual, and you're taking a stand and telling them this. You're saying to them, look, I'm walking away from this situation. And I think this fits in with this area here. I think all of this is fitting in. I think that you guys are saying, Libra, look, I don't want this anymore. You're telling this person quite clearly with the Queen of Swords energy, I'm leaving your cruel, controlling ass behind. I'm not interested anymore, showing here. And though it's a struggle, I feel that this will be fleeting because there's going to be sudden changes. You could have some new love, a new flirtation come in, okay? And you might make a decision here with the Justice energy, Libra, to open up to this person, you know? So there could be leaving one person behind, but then somebody else enters during the week or within the next few weeks. Let's have a look at your work and career. Seven of Wands, very busy, aren't you, with the Seven of Wands energy? I'm seeing you guys being very busy. You've got a lot of requests coming in terms of work. But this is over, I'm afraid, with the Death card. So if you've been really busy, I feel that this is now coming to an end this week. For some of you Librans, Page of Coins, new work, new projects coming in though with the Page of Coins energy. Wheel of Fortune. So you could have a new project coming in unexpectedly with that Wheel of Fortune energy here. Queen of Cups, one in which you'll take it graciously, I guess, with the Queen of Cups energy. You'll be happy to take whatever the project is. So even though I think you've been really busy in work, but I think that's coming to an end. But I do see a new project coming in unexpectedly with the Wheel energy. It could be coming in from a Queen of Cups, for example. Libra, or it could be coming in and you accept it quite happily with the Queen of Cups energy. It could also be a new project coming in. Maybe this is a chance to make a lot of money. Okay, so yeah, Seven of Wands, you've been really busy. I think that this is coming to an end. You could be starting a new work venture though, as well with this Page of Coins, because this could be a new kind of business venture, or this is a new project that you're starting. Wheel of Fortune could be unexpected, maybe that this comes in, or this could be that you're starting a new venture. Perhaps this is going to bring in a lot of wealth, a lot of money, maybe with that Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like you're receptive to this with the Queen of Cups, or maybe this is the person that you're working with on a new project, for example, that type of thing. Excuse me. Let's have a quick look at the advice cards showing up here. So for work and career, because the Wheel of Fortune can be a big fortune, and you do have a coin card there, but the Page of Coins is usually, and also the Page of Coins is the Wheel of Fortune, usually this is kind of taking a bit of a gamble, showing up here as well, because the Page of Coins has a small amount of money and he'll gamble on that wheel in order to make a big amount of money. So it might be that this week, for some of you guys, you've got a lot of projects on, they're coming to an end. It might be you're taking a gamble on something here though. Maybe there's something that you're really kind of emotionally invested in work-wise, or this could be a new project maybe coming in with that wheel unexpectedly. So out of the blue, a new project. As soon as you've kind of got down and work, suddenly something comes in unexpectedly. But I feel that it could be from a person, but also I feel that you will take this quite graciously. What do you say? What's your advice for money and work for this week, universe? What's the advice for money and work this week for Libra? Can you show me? Clearing debts. Wow. Okay, that's nice. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a place to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. That's what I really like about pulling these cards, because they give you a different take on what you just pulled as well. So definitely this can be struggling as well. And the Page of Coins is debt as well. So some of you guys have been struggling with debt. This is coming to an end with the Death energy showing there. Wheel of Fortune is finally being clear of those debts, and with the Queen of Cups energy, it's just feeling a sense of feeling comfortable and happy and joyful and that type of thing with the Queen of Cups energy. Or this could be somebody who will present you with a way that you could clear these debts, because the Page of Coins, when that shows up and so this can, instead of being work, this can definitely be kind of because I just read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I often forget that I can just go all over the place with these readings in between what strikes me. And yeah, definitely struggling in the Seven of Wands is with debt. Page of Coins is a debt card. It's where you're having to pay installments on things, fees. Maybe this is something to do with children, that type of thing, but this is definitely a debt card as well. So Seven of Wands, facing challenges with debt, okay, but this is coming to an end. Might be there's a person here, she could be a counsellor, presenting a way to you, Libra, and how you're going to clear this with the Wheel of Fortune. So that would definitely make sense with that card as well. Let's have a look at love for you as well. So what I'm seeing here is walking away from and I think this was all of love here, so we're going to do this for all of love. Definitely seeing you guys telling a devil, a controlling and cruel individual, that you're leaving. So I'm seeing you guys leaving someone's ass because they're quite cruel. Okay, it might be difficult for a little bit of time, but this is going to be a passing phase, because there's going to be somebody who suddenly arrives, sudden change, sudden arrival of new love. the Page of Cups, and you guys deciding with the Justice energy, because that's you, it's your Libra card, that you want to open your heart, you want to go for this thing. So that's very good. Let's have a quick look at what the advice is. What's the advice for love for Libra? What's the advice you have for love for Libra? Show me. All right, honeymoon. So it's just saying enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this is the honeymoon card, the Page of Cups. It's where you're just getting to know someone, and the Ace of Cups as well. You make a decision just to have some fun with this new person. You're getting rid of one person, but also I think that as you get rid of one, another one comes in. So really the advice is just have a good time with this person and enjoy the honeymoon period, and then see where it goes. Let's have a quick look finally at, let's have a final look, Libra, at the advice through the answer deck. What is the advice you have through the answer deck? What is the advice you have for Libra? Show me. Okay. So let's have a look. Oopsie daisy. Okay, a few cards came out there. They just came out. Right, so I had bad news coming. Sorry, that came out first. From a dark-haired gentleman. Okay, but this will change. It's almost like it's saying bad news is coming from a dark-haired gentleman. Okay, so bad news from a dark-haired man about a change, I think, coming in. Okay. A fair grey man, okay, will gain. I don't know what that is. I don't know whether this person gambles or whether they're going to gain something here. But I think it's saying that maybe there's some bad news coming in from a dark-haired gentleman about a change. A fair-haired man is gaining something here. What's this fair-haired man gaining? What's he gaining? Let's have a look. No, stop, looking, listen. I don't know what that is. He's gaining something. He's gaining stop, looking, listen. I don't know what that is. It's almost like a warning. I think this is a warning, because the stop, look and listen is a warning. He's gaining a warning. Fair-haired grey man is gaining a warning. Don't know what that is, but he's saying bad news from a dark-haired man about a change. Expect a fair-haired man to gain a warning. I don't know what that is. Maybe you guys know what that is pertaining to you. Any good news you've got for Libra before we finish this reading? Any good news that you can see? Let's have a look. So there's communication coming in with this communication card. Let's have a look at the next one. Communication coming in about a journey. All right, so the good news is there's communication coming in about a trip or a journey. That's your good news. All right, my darlings, that's your reading. If you'd like to order a reading with me, go through to the website. You can click on the link below. And to order a reading with me. And also remember that you've got your monthly love readings on the website. I don't put them on YouTube because it's already crammed, filled with thousands of tarot readers all doing love readings. So I just really wanted to put it on my website for people to see. So the link is below. You can just click through. You'll go straight through to the free month ahead readings. And you just click on that link and you find your sign and you can watch the video. All right, that's it, my darlings. Love you. Take care. Bye-bye.